Okay, so I'm going to make a particular tribal bracelet. Well, this was the name that was on the bracelet that I saw. And I'm not really sure how long the strings have to be, but right now mine, as you can see, is probably about 1 meter in length, and that will be 2 meters doubled over, because you'd need 2 strings, each 2 meters in length, and then once you double it over, you just tie a knot in the loop here, as you can see. Once you're done that, what you would do is take your safety pin and pin it to your pants leg. Now, you're going to need big beads and tiny beads, I guess whatever design you prefer. Here I just bought some beads at Dollarama. They have some sort of tiny wooden beads. They're going to go on the outside of your bracelet. I have a picture posted up in the thread. Okay, this is my first video. Guess what I'll do first is show you exactly how to make the hemp square knot. I'm only going to do it simple. You can make the hemp square knot a little bit longer if you prefer. Sorry, my camera is kind of crappy. Alright. So you take 2 strings and lay them out by the sides and just keep these 2 in the middle. It's kind of like the Dreadfall tutorial where you make the Dreadfalls that Biohazard did. Now you just make, this is how I learned it, you make your 4 right here, you go over the middle. I don't know how well you can see, but you make a kind of 4 such that this loop right here is on the outside. Then you take your right string and you go over the loop that you just made, and then under all of the strings, and then out through the loop until you get this kind of knot around the middle strings, and you just pull it up until it's tight. Now whatever string you started with first, you have to alternate. So this time you make the 4 with your right side, because I did left first last time, and repeat the process only backwards. Go over the stem there and in underneath and through the loop, and then pull up. Now if I'm not very comprehensive as to what I'm doing, you could probably find any kind of tutorial online that might show you better how to do a square knot, but once you get it, it's pretty easy. Just remember to keep going left, right, left, right. Now, this is only going to be a short square knot because I want to get to the beading as soon as possible. It's only going to be simple. Now I'll take a bead. You're going to put that bead, take your bead, and with your 2 outer strings, you just take them and get them out of your way. Put them to the side and forget about them for now. Hold on, I'll put the camera back. Now you take your 2 middle strings, here as you see it, and what you're going to do is take the bead and put it on its side. So you're going to take the left string and put it through the right string and put it through the right side, and the left string and put it through the left side, and just kind of bring it up. So you're going to go through both opposite ends with either of the strings, so that you get this kind of an effect. The strings are coming out through both holes to each side. Hope you can see that. Okay, so it's right here like this. Then you take 2 smaller beads. You'll put one on one string, right up to the other bead. Push it all up. You're going to want to keep the beads nice and tight as well, so keep pulling it tightly together. Then once you got that done, you're going to take another big bead and do the exact same thing as you did with the previous big bead. I'm going to take it, put the left string through the left side, the right through the right, pull it tight together, and you begin to have this kind of an effect. As you can see, and you just keep going. Take the two small beads on the outside, kind of looks like, okay, so you'll take another big bead, and I think you know what to do by now. I'm only going to put on a couple of beads so I can get straight to the point, because once you see what I've done, you can make it as long as you want, alter it however you want. I'd say I'll do 4 beads just to show you how it's done. It's very simple, but it takes a long time to do, especially if you're making a necklace. Probably took me maybe an hour just to make the necklace. It looks a little bit more complicated, however. Okay, so now I'm only stopping here because I just want to show you what to do. Now once that's done, you can just tie a small knot, just one little knot down at the end here, just to kind of keep it in while you're going. You come back to your strings that you left on the outside, up here. Can you see? Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to crisscross them over the big bead. And outside each of the little beads. Just refer back to my picture to see. So it's like there's an X in between the little beads and at the bottom of each of the big beads. Now don't worry about the back, as long as the front looks good for the most part. And you'll do that again. Crisscross underneath the big beads and through the little beads, pulling it tightly. Crisscross. So you can see the X's are kind of showing up. The little beads are showing up on the outside of the X's, right here. And then you just finish it like you just finish it. You do the exact same thing you did before. Make that 4. Pull tight. Keep making 4 until you have your desired length again. This is only a and now you should have something along the lines of this. That's how the front looks right here. Hope you can see that. There we go. Okay. Thank you. I hope my tutorial wasn't too confusing. Again, it's the first one that I've done. And I guess you can just look at the picture that I'm going to put up on the thread as well for reference. Okay, thanks.